Hello, everyone, and welcome back to Education Exploration Hub.
Hello, hello, hello. So good to be here with all of you.
Today, we're going to talk about something that lives inside all of us, something we feel but rarely say out loud.
What is it, Sophia?
Fear. The fear of speaking English, the fear that stops us, the fear that makes us silent even when we have so much to say.
Wow, just saying that word, fear. I know every single person listening right now can feel it.
Because let's be honest, how many times have you known the answer in your head, but your mouth refused to move?
How many times have you practiced a sentence perfectly, but when someone looked at you, the words just disappeared?
They disappeared, and we stood there feeling small.
But here's the truth, Sophia, and I want everyone listening to hear this. You are not small. Your fear is not who you are.
Thank you for saying that, Dylan. Because today we're going to face this fear together. We're going to talk about why it exists, where it comes from, and most importantly, how to send it away.
Yes, we're not here to just talk about problems. We're here to find solutions. We're here to say, you can do this.
So get comfortable, friends. Make yourself a cup of tea. Find a quiet corner, because this is a deep conversation. This is a conversation about you.
Sophia, can I share something personal? Something I've never shared on this podcast before?
Of course, Dylan, this is a safe space.
Take a breath. When I was learning Spanish, I was in love with the language. I studied for months. I learned hundreds of words.
Yes.
Then one day I went to a Spanish restaurant. The waiter came to my table and asked me something simple. ¿Qué quiere comer? What do you want to eat?
And what happened?
Nothing. Absolutely nothing. My mouth opened, but no sound came out. My heart started racing. My hands started sweating. I could feel my face turning red. The waiter waited. 5 seconds, 10 seconds. It felt like an hour.
Oh, Dylan.
Finally, I just pointed at the menu. I couldn't even say a single word.
Dylan, you are not alone in that moment, because the same thing has happened to me many times.
You? But you speak so beautifully.
You only see the result. You don't see the struggle. I remember once I was in an important interview. The interviewer asked me about my dreams. My dreams, something I think about every day.
And?
And my English disappeared. I started talking and suddenly I forgot the word for future. The word future.
The future. Such a simple word.
Such a simple word, but my fear was so loud in my ears that I couldn't hear my own thoughts. I said something like, I want, the time that is coming.
The time that is coming.
The time that is coming. But here's what I learned. That moment of embarrassment, it taught me something. It taught me that fear is not my enemy. Fear is my teacher.
Your teacher? How?
Because after that interview, I went home and I practiced the word future 100 times. I put it on my wall. I said it in the mirror. I wrote it in sentences. That fear made me stronger.
So fear can become fuel?
Yes, fear can be the best fuel in the world if you know how to use it.
Okay, Sophia, let's understand this. Why does our brain do this? Why do we forget words when we're nervous?
Great question. You know what's happening in our brain at that moment?
Tell me.
Our brain has a part called the amygdala. It's like a security guard, a very sensitive security guard.
A security guard?
Yes, this security guard's job is to protect us from danger. When we feel threatened, when we feel judged, when we feel scared, this security guard shouts, "Danger, danger."
Then what happens?
Our brain sends all our energy to our arms and legs for running away or fighting, and it takes energy away from the thinking part, the part that remembers words.
Ah, so when we're scared, our brain literally turns off the English part.
Exactly. It's not that you don't know the words. You do know them, but your brain says, sorry, no time for words, we need to survive.
But we're not being attacked by a tiger. We're just talking to a person.
I know, but our ancient brain doesn't know the difference. To your brain, being judged by people feels the same as being chased by an animal.
Wait, really? The same?
The same. Social fear and physical fear use the same pathways in your brain. That's why your heart races. That's why your palms sweat. That's why your mind goes blank.
So it's not our fault.
It is not our fault. It's biology. It's human. It's normal.
That actually makes me feel so much better. I thought something was wrong with me.
Nothing is wrong with you. Nothing is wrong with any of our listeners. You are not broken. You are just human.
Did you hear that? You are not broken. You are just human.
Now, let's talk about the other reason we feel afraid.
There's more?
Perfectionism.
The big one.
We want to speak perfectly. We want no mistakes. We want to sound like a native speaker. And when we can't, we feel ashamed.
We judge ourselves so harshly. We would never judge a friend that way, but ourselves, we are so cruel.
Exactly. If your friend made a mistake, what would you say?
I'd say, it's okay, you're learning. Keep going.
But when we make a mistake, we say, "You're so stupid. You've been studying for years. Why can't you do this?"
That voice, it's so loud.
It is, and that voice is the real enemy, not the mistake, not the fear, that voice.
Okay, Sophia, we understand the problem. Now what do we do? How do we make this fear smaller?
I'm so glad you asked, because there are things we can do, real things, practical things.
Give them to us, Sophia.
First thing, and this is the most important, lower your standards.
Wait, lower my standards? But I want to be good.
I know you do, but right now your standards are too high. They're crushing you. They're making you silent.
So what should my standards be?
Your only standard right now should be communicate. That's it. Just get the message across.
Even if it's ugly, even if it's broken?
Especially if it's ugly and broken. Ugly English that people understand is better than perfect English that stays inside your head.
Ugly English that people understand is better than perfect English that stays inside your head. I need to write that down.
Write it down. Put it on your wall. Say it every morning.
What's the second thing?
Second thing, separate your identity from your English.
Explain this one.
Many of us think, if my English is bad, I am bad. If my English is ugly, I am ugly. If I make mistakes, I am a mistake.
Yes, we do that.
But that is not true. Your English is a skill you are learning. It is not who you are.
My English is a skill. It is not who I am.
When a baby falls down learning to walk, do we say, "You are a failure"?
No, we say, try again.
So when you make a mistake in English, don't say, "I am a failure." Say, "I'm learning, and learning takes time."
I'm learning, and learning takes time.
Sophia, why has no one ever told us this before?
Because we don't talk about fear enough. We only talk about grammar and vocabulary, but the fear is the real wall. Break the wall, and the words will flow. What's the third thing?
Third thing, practice being uncomfortable.
Practice being uncomfortable? That sounds uncomfortable.
It is, but think about it. The more you do something uncomfortable, the less uncomfortable it becomes.
Like exercise. The first day at the gym is terrible, but after a month, it feels normal.
Exactly. So start small. Talk to yourself in English when no one is listening. Say one sentence to a shopkeeper. Leave one comment on YouTube.
Small steps.
Small, uncomfortable steps every day. And slowly your brain learns, "Oh, this isn't dangerous. We don't need to panic."
Okay, Sophia, I'm ready. Give me exercises. Give me things I can do.
Yes, let's practice together, right now, with everyone listening.
Perfect.
Exercise number 1, the mirror game.
The mirror game.
Every morning, stand in front of a mirror, look into your own eyes, and say 3 sentences.
What sentences?
Simple ones. Good morning. Today I will try. Today I will make mistakes, and that's okay.
Good morning. Today I will try. Today I will make mistakes, and that's okay.
Say it until you believe it. Say it until your fear becomes smaller.
I can feel it already. Just saying it, something shifts inside.
Exercise number 2, the 60-second story.
Tell me more.
Every day, take 60 seconds and tell a story about your day, in English, out loud, to yourself.
Okay. Today I woke up, I drank coffee, the coffee was hot, I burned my tongue, but I survived.
Yes, perfect. Simple, real, yours.
And if I make mistakes?
Celebrate them. Every mistake means you're trying. No mistakes means you're not growing.
Celebrate mistakes. Got it.
Exercise number 3, the brave sentence.
The brave sentence.
Every day, find one person to speak English to. Just one sentence, that's all.
Just one sentence?
Just one. To the cashier, thank you, have a nice day. To your colleague, great weather today. To your phone, hey Siri, what's the time?
Oh, so small that it's almost impossible to fail.
Exactly. Success builds confidence. Confidence kills fear.
I love this. Small victories every day.
Exercise number 4, the fear journal.
A journal for fear?
Yes. Every night, write down, today I felt afraid when, and then write what happened.
Today I felt afraid when the waiter asked me a question.
Then write, but I survived. I am still here. Tomorrow I will try again.
This is beautiful, Sophia. This is healing.
Because language learning is healing, Dylan. It's facing our fears every single day. It's choosing courage over comfort.
Sophia, we talked about that critical voice earlier, that voice that says, you're not good enough. How do we change that voice?
This is the heart of everything. This is where real change happens.
I'm listening.
First, we must recognize the voice, notice when it speaks, because right now it's so automatic that we don't even hear it.
Like background noise.
Exactly. So start listening. When you make a mistake, what do you say to yourself?
I say, you're so stupid. You always do this.
Now, would you say that to a friend?
Never, never in a million years.
So why do you say it to yourself? You deserve the same kindness you give to others.
I never thought of it that way. I deserve kindness.
You deserve kindness. Every single person listening deserves kindness, especially from themselves.
So how do we replace the mean voice with the kind voice?
We create a new script. We write new sentences for our brain to say.
Like what?
Instead of, I'm so stupid, say, I'm learning, and learning takes time.
I'm learning, and learning takes time.
Instead of, I'll never be fluent, say, every day I'm getting a little better.
Every day I'm getting a little better.
Instead of, everyone is judging me, say, most people are kind and they want me to succeed.
Most people are kind. That's true, isn't it?
It is true. Think about it. When someone speaks to you in your language with an accent, do you judge them?
No, I admire them. I think, wow, they're learning my language. That's amazing.
Exactly. So why would others be different? We are all human. We all struggle. We all want connection.
So the fear is mostly in my head.
Mostly. Not completely, but mostly. And what's in your head, you can change.
Sophia, we received so many messages from our listeners about this topic. Can we read some?
I would love that. Let's hear from our community.
Dylan is reading from Maria in Brazil. She says, I understand everything in English, movies, songs, conversations, but when I open my mouth, nothing comes out. Why? And how do I fix this?
Hello, Maria. Thank you for your honesty. First, know that you are not alone. This is so common.
So common.
The reason? Your listening and reading are stronger than your speaking and writing. This is normal.
So how does Maria fix it?
Maria, you need to build a bridge between your understanding and your speaking, and the only way to build that bridge is to speak.
But she's scared.
I know, so start in the safest place possible. Speak to yourself. Read aloud. Repeat sentences from movies. Let your mouth practice before your heart gets involved.
Practice in private before performing in public.
Exactly. Maria, your mouth needs exercise. It's a muscle. Give Give it 10 minutes every day. In 1 month, you'll feel the difference.
Next is Ahmed from Egypt. He writes, "When I speak, I'm so afraid of making grammar mistakes. I stop in the middle of sentences. People get impatient. What should I do?"
Ahmed, I want to tell you something important. Grammar is important, yes, but communication is more important.
Say that again.
Communication is more important. If you say, I go store yesterday, everyone understands you. It's not perfect, but it works.
And next time you can say, "I went to the store yesterday." Step by step.
Ahmed, perfectionism is stealing your voice. Let it go. Speak in broken English if you have to, but speak.
Last one is Ling from China. She says, "I'm so shy. Even in my own language, I don't talk much. English feels impossible. Can shy people learn to speak?"
Oh, Ling, my heart hears you. Shyness is real. It's painful. But Ling, here's the secret.
Yes?
Shy people are often the best communicators because we listen deeply, we feel deeply, we notice things that loud people miss.
That's beautiful.
Ling, your shyness is not a weakness. It's a different kind of strength. Use it. Prepare sentences before you speak. Write things down. Go slow. Your quiet voice matters.
Your quiet voice matters. I love that.
Dylan, can I ask you something now?
Of course.
You shared your story about the restaurant, but I want to know, how did you overcome that? How did you go from that moment of silence to where you are now?
You know what? I'm not sure I have completely overcome it.
Really?
Even now, before every podcast, before every conversation in another language, I feel it. The fear, the butterflies, the voice that says, "What if you mess up?"
So it never completely goes away?
I don't think so. But here's what changed. I stopped waiting for the fear to leave.
What do you mean?
I used to think, I'll speak when I feel ready. I'll speak when I'm not scared anymore. But that day never came. The fear was always there.
So what did you do?
I started speaking with the fear. I said to myself, "Okay, fear, I hear you. You can stay, but I'm going to speak anyway."
Oh, you made friends with your fear.
Yes, I stopped fighting it. I stopped waiting for it to disappear. I just accepted it. And when I accepted it, it became smaller.
That's so powerful, Dylan. What we resist persists. What we accept transforms.
Exactly. So to everyone listening, don't wait to feel ready. Don't wait for the fear to go away. Speak with the fear. Let it sit next to you while you try. Eventually, it gets bored and leaves.
It gets bored and leaves. I love that.
Dylan, I've been thinking, this fear we're talking about, it's not just one thing. It's like 3 different enemies living inside us.
Say more about that.
There's the perfectionist who says it has to be perfect or don't speak at all.
Yes, the perfectionist.
There's the comparer who says, "Look at that person. They speak so well. You'll never be like them."
The comparer, always looking at others, never at our own progress.
And there's the fortune teller who says, "If you speak, people will laugh. You'll embarrass yourself. Something terrible will happen."
The fortune teller, predicting disasters that never happen.
So how do we fight these 3 enemies?
We fight the perfectionist with progress. We say, I don't need perfect. I just need better than yesterday.
Better than yesterday, not perfect.
We fight the comparer with gratitude. We say, I'm grateful for my own journey. Their path is not my path.
Their path is not my path.
And we fight the fortune teller with evidence. We ask, has that terrible thing actually happened, or am I just imagining it?
Most of the time, it never happens. The disaster is only in my mind.
Exactly. The fortune teller is a liar. Stop believing its stories.
Sophia, I want to share something with our listeners. A technique I use when the fear hits me in the moment.
Please share.
I call it the 5-4-3-2-1 method. When I feel panic coming, when my mind starts going blank, I do this.
Okay.
I look around and find 5 things I can see, 4 things I can touch, 3 things I can hear, 2 things I can smell, 1 thing I can taste.
And this helps?
It brings me back to the present moment. It takes me out of my panicking brain and into my body. And once I'm calm,
the words come back.
That's brilliant, Dylan, because fear lives in the future. It lives in what if. Bringing yourself to the present, to what is, breaks the fear cycle.
Exactly. So try it next time. You're in a conversation, you feel panic, pause, look around, find 5 things, breathe, then speak.
Beautiful, practical, powerful. Sophia, I want to talk about something that helped me more than anything else. What's that? Finding my people, finding a community of other learners.
Yes, this is so important.
When I was struggling alone, the fear was huge. It filled my whole world. But when I joined groups of other English learners, something shifted.
What shifted?
I saw that everyone makes mistakes. Everyone struggles. Everyone feels afraid. I wasn't alone.
There's something so healing about knowing you're not alone.
Exactly. And in a good community, people don't laugh at your mistakes. They celebrate your courage.
Where can our listeners find such communities?
Online, Facebook groups, WhatsApp groups, Discord servers, language exchange apps, there are thousands of learners just like you looking for friends to practice with.
And if you can't find one, start one.
Yes, invite 2 or 3 friends who are also learning. Meet once a week. Speak English only for 30 minutes. Make mistakes together. Grow together.
Together is faster, together is braver, together is better.
Dylan, we've talked a lot about fear, but I want to end this conversation on a different note.
What note?
Celebration. We spend so much time focusing on what we can't do, we forget to celebrate what we can do.
You're right. We're so hard on ourselves.
So let's do something right now. Let's ask our listeners, what is one thing you can do in English?
So let's do something right now. Let's ask our listeners, what is one thing you can do in English that you couldn't do a year ago?
I love that question. Listeners, think about it. Just one thing.
Maybe you can introduce yourself now. Maybe you can order food. Maybe you can understand movie dialogues better. Maybe you can sing along to your favorite song.
That's progress. That's growth. That deserves celebration.
So tonight, before you sleep, don't just think about your fears. Think about your wins. Write them down. Say them out loud. Celebrate yourself.
Because you are moving forward, even when it doesn't feel like it. Every word you learn, every sentence you try, every fear you face, it's all adding up.
You are not where you were last year. You are not where you were last month. You are growing.
And that is worth celebrating. So Dylan, as we come to the end of this conversation, what is the one thing you want every listener to take away?
I want them to know that their fear is proof of their courage.
Say that again.
Fear is proof of courage, because you only feel fear when you're trying something that matters to you. If you didn't care, you wouldn't be afraid.
That's deep, Dylan. So fear is actually a sign of love.
Yes, you love English. You love the idea of speaking it. You love the person you'll become when you master it. That love creates fear, and that fear can become fuel.
So don't run from the fear. Thank it. Thank it for showing you what matters.
And then speak anyway.
Speak anyway. Make mistakes anyway. Be imperfect anyway.
Because on the other side of fear is freedom.
On the other side of fear is fluency.
On the other side of fear is you, the real you, the speaking you, the confident you.
And that you is already inside, just waiting to come out.
Okay, Sophia, one last time. Let's practice together. Let's say some words that our listeners can take with them.
Yes, repeat after us, friends. Say these words. Feel them. Believe them.
I am allowed to make mistakes.
I am allowed to make mistakes.
My English does not define my worth.
My English does not define my worth.
Every day, I am getting braver.
Every day, I am getting braver.
I will speak even when I'm scared.
I will speak even when I'm scared.
My voice matters.
My voice matters.
I am becoming fluent.
I am becoming fluent.
Beautiful. Can you feel that? Can you feel the shift?
I feel it, and I hope everyone listening feels it too. We have come to the end of our time together today.
But this is not the end of your journey. It's just the beginning.
Remember, every fluent speaker was once a beginner. Every confident speaker was once afraid. You are not alone.
You have a community here at Education Exploration Hub. We are with you. We believe in you.
Next week, we'll talk about another topic that matters to you. Until then,
Keep going. Keep trying. Keep speaking.
you are stronger than your fear.
You are braver than you know.
Bye for now, friends.
Take care of yourselves, and remember, your voice matters.
Bye-bye.
See you next time.